Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of 5 Minute Gaming News, the show that, if I look a mess, it's because I am a mess. It's 5 a.m. I gotta get on a flight, and I'm like, I gotta get news done, though, so I'm at the office. Cool. Today in the news, it looks like old Bobby Kotick's been bitten by the AI bug and has some interesting ideas. And I think one of the things I've experienced over the last year is that same feeling I had when I saw the first Macintosh, about how meaningful the impact of AI would be on society, both positive and negative. It will enable us to do things that we haven't been able to do for a long time. It's exploitation. He means exploitation, right? Although I'm currently struggling with this whole positive negative thing. What was the negative impact of the Macintosh? I would love to know what he thinks. Maybe he's trying to associate AI with the feeling that people had about the personal computer back in, the 80s and 90s, especially the book 1984, things like that. The idea of that taking over and replacing us, and there's a similar vibe. Maybe that's what he means? But Kotick went on to explain his ideas of using AI with Guitar Hero of all games. If you take an example of a thing like Guitar Hero, I've always had this vision for what a new Guitar Hero product could be, but without AI. And then the processors embedded either in phones and computers or in game consoles that allow you to actually have the speed of processing to enable that AI. We've never been in a place where AI is going to have practical reality and applicability for games until now. And if you found that hard to understand what he just said there, trust me, it was hard to read, because I'm not even sure he understands what he said. It's like an AI wrote that thing. So many buzzwords and nonsense phrases, it really means nothing. If there's anything you should realize by now, it's that CEOs and tech leaders don't really know a damn thing. They just hear buzzwords and flashy terms and want to get in early on various new hot things so they can potentially make money for their company or whatever. And AI is just what NFTs were a few weeks ago, and before that, all the various monetization schemes, and they're going to keep doing this. And it feels like AI is the next thing, so brace yourself. We're going to be dealing with this for a while. In other news, Summer Game Fest is approaching, and we finally have more info on where to watch, what's going to be there, what we can expect. I'm pretty excited. Summer Game Fest started as a way to bring together video game companies with fans online while the world was at home during the pandemic, said executive producer Jeff Keighley. Now that it's possible, we're excited to gather together in person with fans at the stunning state-of-the-art YouTube Theater this June. As of right now, over 40 publishers and developers are slated to participate at the event, including Activision, Bandai Namco, Capcom, CD Projekt Red, EA, Epic Games, Gearbox, Magic the Gathering, Netflix, PlayStation, Square Enix, Ubisoft, Steam, and Xbox. And 40 companies is a lot. Last year's Game Fest was 2 hours long, and I think 30 companies? So you can expect a big show. I'm not sure what that run of shows is going to be, but you can expect a big one. I have no idea what to expect. Fingers crossed for that weird Dune MMO. I'm here for stuff like that. But yeah, if anything, the real question here is, based on what Jeff Keighley's doing here with Summer Game Fest and the death of E3, what is going to happen in the summer space in gaming? Is Keighley just going to become the new gaming guy? Because it's starting to get that way. The man has got the Game Awards. He's got this. He's got a lot of clout. I'm interested to see what's going to happen, because I don't know if y'all remember, there was a time Keighley was ruthlessly mocked on the internet. And now that mockage is just skyrocketing him to success. I'm really curious what y'all think about this. What I'm not curious about is another Kren Minute.
Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Krendor, and welcome back to the Kren Minute, my once-a-week segment where I talk about whatever I want for a minute. This week we're talking about summertime nostalgia, because on the latest Cox and Krendor podcast, youtube.com/Cox and Krendor podcast, I was talking about how every summer I get nostalgic for a bunch of different things. And Jesse was like, "You're crazy." And I was like, "I'm not crazy. It's a thing," right? Because people get out of school, right? And I feel like you'd get out of school and you would do a bunch of stuff you'd play video games with your friends, you'd play games with your friends. So when I first got into Warhammer, it was the summer of 60. It was the summer of 2003 or something. I don't even know. But I know it was in the summer. And I remember like driving in the car, going on a vacation and reading the like big Warhammer book for like 6th edition or whatever it was, 5th edition, I don't remember. And then, you know, playing like MU Online in the summer, playing like baseball and stuff with my friends, or like wiffle ball sports and stuff in the summer, going around, you know, watching different TV shows in the summer. So I always get like, I don't get summertime sadness. I get like summertime nostalgia, going on vacations and everything. So I'm curious if you also get that and I'm not crazy and Jesse's the crazy one. So let me know down in the comments section below. I even got into Warhammer 4 years ago, again in the summer, right? Like so many of these things happen in the summer, and I'm sure there's other seasons that this happens in, but summer always stands out to me. Maybe it's also the changing seasons amplify it, unlike people that live in LA that always have. But I'm curious. Okay, let me know. Also, next week, I'm going to be doing a big non-content subathon over on twitch.tv/Crendor. It's going to be the dumbest, best, worst subathon you've ever seen. Come check it out over there. See ya.
Thanks again, Crendor. Anyway, that is it for me. I have a long weekend ahead. It is both Mother's Day and celebration of my mom's birthday. So it's a long weekend. I'll be gone. I'm not going to be back till Monday night. So no episode Monday. We'll start on Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend. You've got plenty of games. You've got plenty of games. And I'll see you then.